All right, all right. We are back. We are back. I'm feeling wonderful myself. We still have a couple hours of sun time, so I'm still hydrating myself a little bit more. Got some regular spring water here at this point. Just cleaning out. Don't mean to disturb y'all feed if you aren't plugged in, but we need to share this stuff. This stuff can't be exclusive, especially the information, and as we learn, we share. That's the whole point. But it's good to have you guys here. I'm not going to be overly extended, um, but the objective is to get us again in the right frame of mind for what's about to happen. Now, ideally, at sundown today, you should rest. And you should rest all day tomorrow. Just one entire day of replenishing your body, if possible. If not possible, then at the least, you rest your mind. You keep your mind still throughout the whole day. You don't get emotionally attached to anything at this time. You just kind of stay in your own world. Don't allow emotion to control you at this time, because that can be a trigger. So nothing is going to bother you for the next cycle. Nothing. There's nothing anyone can say that can bother you from sundown to sundown. There's nothing anyone can do to offend you. Nothing, absolutely nothing. From sundown to sundown again. There's no inconvenience that is too much to bear that should get a reaction or a response out of you. Nothing, absolutely nothing. It is simply a matter of acceptance. Accepting everything as it is. Resistance free. Don't resist life. Not to be confused with not resisting negativity or wickedness. We know what those things are. So those things we resist, including in the form of a thought. Any negative thought about ourselves, we resist. And any thought that can lead to negative behavior, we resist. And any negative follow-up of any kind within ourselves or around ourselves, we should resist. Because we must do max good. We should only do good. That is the objective. Keeping our spirit in check. Keeping our spirit calm and in a internal state, not an external state, not in a in a place where we are outside of ourselves, where we are reacting to things outside of ourselves, where we are impulsively responding to things outside of ourselves. That's not where we want to be. because fasting is a spiritual thing. Fasting opens God's ear to us. It puts our voice on high. It forces the body to live on something other than food, than bread. And the scripture says we can't live off bread alone. So it puts us in the line to meet God, even within ourselves, a higher being within ourselves, a higher frame of thought. Controlling our urges to want to eat is pivotal. You want to control it. Don't think of it as not eating. Think of it as trying to be in the spirit. That's how you think of it. That's why nothing should offend you. Because everything on this day might try to. And you have to be aware of it ahead of time. That's what I'm here for. Because when we do things that equate to us loving ourselves, when we do things that benefit us, it seems like life and the things and the people and the circumstances in life often give us tribulation or complication or some type of resistance to us. Just like, hey, we just want to know if you really, really wanted to level up. And you should. You should respond in kind. Yeah, I sure do. I sure am going to level up. You have to give your best effort. You have to. Stay out of your head. As always. Okay? Stay out of your head. Because you said so, that's why. Again, you're not going back and forth about it. You're going to do what's best for you. Because actions speak louder than words. And definitely more than thoughts. So you're going to do this because your body needs a break. That's why we're going to do this. It's long overdue. We're going to be steadfast in our mind and spirit. We're not compromising. We're going to be we're going to move forward confidently. Hush up in there. We're onto something. We're learning how to keep you quiet. We're learning how to rule over you, you negative Nancy, you negative Steven in the head there. That's important in life, to hush up the lower vibrational us so that the higher vibrational us can accomplish its goals. So that we can have the quality life that we want to have, and that we can provide the quality life for the people around us that we want them to have, and so that we can provide the quality of life to our community that we want it to have, and just and extend that as much as you can possibly extend it. There's endless benefit of us loving ourselves to our entire community. They deserve that. They deserve to be inspired by you. They deserve to be, to be motivated by you. They deserve to see your story in action. They deserve to see it. You deserve to see it. Make it happen. No food, no water. That's pretty simple. That's pretty simple. There's nothing too complicated about that part right there. So we're gonna keep it to the no food, no water. For basically about 24 hours from sundown to sundown, and then we are going to after that, then we're going to start the fun part. And the fun part is the juicing. Okay, that's going to be the fun part. The liquids, coconut water, get yourself some nice soup, some nice seasoned spring water, some nice seasoned soup water. That's going to be wonderful for you. Take your capsules. You should be taking 2 a day. For anyone who has the 10 of the capsules, that they vary depending on who you are. We did some custom packages for some people who needed certain things in particular. But for the ones who have 10 capsules, you're taking 2 a day. Those you can take in the morning. You can actually take all of them in the morning. You guys can take all of them in the morning. If you prefer not to take all of them in the morning, then the only one that I would prefer that you take in the afternoon would be the 102 mineral. The 102 mineral. Make sure you take the other ones in the morning, though. Okay. Plenty coconut water. If you have a juicer, go ahead and get those cantaloupes in there. Get those honeydews in there. If you have stomach issues, specifically, stay away from pineapples right now. If you don't have stomach issues, if you're pretty healthy and trying to lower some of the bacteria in your stomach, then pineapples would be okay for you. But apples are going to be great. Cucumbers are going to be wonderful. Throw some ginger in there if you're going to be juicing. Throw some ginger. No veggies in these juices, y'all. No. Cucumber is part of the melon family. Okay, it's not a vegetable. Squash, zucchini also, actually. Keep that in mind. So, plenty melons, berries if you want to throw some berries in there. Okay. Only seeded watermelon if you're going to throw some watermelon. Only seeded watermelon. Only seeded grapes. Okay. I don't see anybody have any questions. I think it's pretty straightforward what we are here to accomplish. Okay, we have to stay steadfast and determined throughout this process. We have to avoid those areas where we have no business to be in, because there's nothing that we're going to be doing there. So what's the point of going into a restaurant when you are not going to be eating? What's the point of just going into certain places? Just try to stay outside. Just give yourself a great opportunity. Stay locked in. Keep your blinders on, you so to speak. Where you can't see anything around you. Don't look any food eye to eye. You know what I mean? Don't look too close. Just kind of leave it in the peripheral and just keep it moving. Just keep staying inside of your own mind. Stay inside of your own head. Visualize yourself, walking in and walking out without, any complications. Visualize yourself, getting higher and higher in the spirit as the day goes, as your body consistently thrives off of itself without you having to feed it. Visualize yourself elevating mentally in your thought process as well. And that's going to happen. That happens regularly. It happens normally. It's going to happen naturally. Okay? You want that to happen. So, and then we're not going to do a session tomorrow. Okay? We are going to do a session Sunday, but not tomorrow. It's going to be 5 out of the 7 days, and it's the weekend tomorrow, and I'm not very close to the studio here, and I prefer to do it here to give you a better visual and audio quality versus on the Zoom sessions. Moving forward, I want to, if we have the ability to communicate and to engage you guys from a place where we could be more effective in our communication, then we're definitely going to step up and take advantage of that situation. So, and communicate like that. So that's a good part of it. But keep in mind, stay steadfast, stay determined. So tomorrow, we're not going to be going live tomorrow. But you'll see us on Sunday. Look out for the email so you guys can pop in, so you guys can know. But we are gonna give you guys a heads up. But tomorrow, again, from the day to tomorrow, we're not eating anything. And then refer to the original email with the guide on there as far as what our options are for day 3. But we're gonna be juicing coconut water, regular fruit water, juicing if you can do juicing, get some pure squeezed apple juice. If you ain't got you can't juice and you got to run to the store and grab something, get some pure squeezed fresh apple juice or something like that. If you guys got some key limes, make some key lime juice, with some agave, some spring water, and some key lime, and that'll be very refreshing. Coconut water is always going to be good. We're not doing fibers on day 3, by the way, y'all. We're not eating the fruit, we're just extracting the water from it. We're trying to get as much of the water as possible. You're also going to be consuming your tea, 32 ounces of tea. Okay, you're going to be urinating. You're going to be taking your sea moss on this day. Okay, so make sure 2 hefty tablespoons of your sea moss on this day. Okay, also going to be taking your capsules on this day. Okay, it's a day of hydration. That's why you need to hydrate all day long, to break all that stuff down and to really just infuse the body with and replenish the cells of the body with nothing but good things. Okay, so, and stick to the regimen, stick to the program guide. Okay, then day 4, we'll speak on day 4 after that. But day 4 is going to be all the softer fibers. We're going to be mashing the fruit if you could. You're going to be blending if you want to blend. You want to do smoothies, you can blend smoothies, you can blend soups. You can do all types of blending if you want. It'll be a great time to mash, some of those things up. So don't forget, every morning though is fruit. Okay, no vegetables till later in the day if you're going to do any vegetable, for the last meal of the day. But most of the day you should be on fruits and fruit water and things, and spring water and the herbs and the sea moss and the capsules, and that's what for the most part. Okay, if you're gonna do the if you're gonna do like a smoothie with greens and veggies and avocado and stuff, you can do that later in the day on day 4. Okay. All right, I don't see any questions here. So I'm going to wish you guys well, as the Sabbath is going to be coming in as well on our end. And I look forward to speaking with you guys on Sunday and seeing some progress. If you guys need to email me, go ahead and email me. You guys have the email there. If you need to call, try to keep it to emergency situations. If you feel like you have something really going on that's complicating the situation, or complicating your health, feel free to reach out right away, immediately. That's not something that's going to be normal. We always recommend that you stop doing what you're doing immediately. If you feel too dehydrated and lightheaded, go ahead and just drink some water at that stage. Okay. But tough it out. Tough it out now. Okay. Give your best effort. Don't cheat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. There's no reason to. You want to give yourself the best effort that you can. All right. All right, y'all. So with that said, I'll be tuning out here. Oh, it seems like some people are tuning in. If anybody have any questions, that now would be a great time to ask the questions. All right, because I am not going to be I am going to be answering emails though. Go ahead and finish up your fluids, y'all. Get in the right frame of mind. Stay steadfast and determined in your dietary efforts, because we want to live, man. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to live. Okay. So I appreciate y'all. I look forward to speaking with y'all on Sunday. And I look forward to accomplishing this journey and this task and that we have at hand. Okay. Shalom.